Hello, and thanks for tuning in. Gun violence has been a very big problem in American society for a very long time. Over the years, gun violence has increased drastically, making it a big cause of death in the country. The question is, how can we stop it? There are two main points to this argument. One of the sides are the people who believe in the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms, which means the right for people to possess weapons for their own self-defense. However, many others disagree on this topic. Many people believe that guns shouldn't be in society at all, since they create a big problem.
Quality, they're just not arresting. Through our investigation, the sheriff's department was at this murderer's house 45 times without an arrest. The sheriff makes a point to say he judged his success rate by the kids he kept out of jail. So if that's the way if he would have been arrested once, background would have been dinged, and he would have, when they tipped off the FBI, it would have came up that he was a problem kid, but he had no background, no issues.
Many experts disagree on this topic. Many people believe guns shouldn't be in circulation at all. This is a very hot topic around the country.
Although there's a right to weapons, at least 100 people in America are killed in one day by violence committed with firearms. In just 46 weeks, there were 43 school shootings only across America. School shootings used to be so uncommon, but today is normal to society.
Neighborhoods are our neighborhoods, and these children are our children. And we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics. This evening, Michelle and I will do what I know every parent in America will do, which is hug our children a little tighter, and we'll tell them that we love them, and we'll remind each other how deeply we love one another. But there are families in Connecticut who cannot do that tonight, and they need all of us right now. In the hard days to come, that community needs us to be at our best as Americans, and I will do everything in my power as president to help. Because while nothing can fill the space of a lost child or loved one, all of us can extend a hand to those in need, to remind them that we are there for them, that we are praying for them, that the love they felt for those they lost endures not just in their memories, but also in ours.
People who can help us achieve this goal are police officers, military, gun store clerks, and just regular civilians.
Well, it's a very good question. So there's a legal process to get guns, especially in the state of Illinois. So each state is given the authority by the federal government to affect how they want to issue and handle firearms. In the state of Illinois, you have to be a licensed carrier, either a firearms owner identification card holder, or a concealed carry holder, or a law enforcement exemption. However, I can buy the gun legally, and I can turn around and sell it to you illegally, which is called a straw purchase. And straw purchase is a lot of the problems that we have in Illinois right now, where people obtain the guns legally, or have the authority to obtain them legally, and they turn around and sell those guns for a profit to somebody else who can't have them. So right now there's no system to track that. It only normally occurs after an event has happened, so a shooting has occurred or a homicide occurred, that law enforcement's involved in it. We can go backwards and find out who actually purchased the gun. There's no way to track that pre-sale of that unlawful gun. I think that's one of the biggest issues we have in the state. Gun violence changes America by the essence of having the problem, the violence, the death, these mass shootings. I think if we can get a handle on getting the guns out of the people that are violent and trying to do some type of preventative measure or preventative detection, I think that'd be the best way to stop any mass violence, mass shootings, which are always going to have violence. England, for example, their citizens aren't allowed to have firearms, but they have one of the highest stabbing and knife incidents of homicides out of any other country. So the violence is still going to be there. It's just what weapon or what mechanism are people going to use? In America, the firearm is easily obtained. There's no way to track it, so it's an easy weapon to choose if you want to kill somebody. Right now, as I said, each state has their own gun control law, how they handle it, and I think the federal government needs to do a better job of making sure all the states are the same. I think we need to do a better job of protecting the straw purchasers, the people that are buying the firearms illegally, and I think we need to hold the people that have the ability to buy them legally, hold them more accountable, and hold these people that are causing violent actions, have them be held accountable as well, and have them serve longer sentences in jail and prison. Okay. Thank you guys. Good questions.
Mass shootings has also become a major problem in the United States in recent years. This is because of the product of many gun laws in America that are being violated. This is because of the product of many gun laws in America that are being violated. In conclusion, gun violence is a huge problem in the world and a huge cause of death, which needs to stop. We can work together to fix this issue.